Okay, greetings, salutations, good day and hi, you guys and gals, and welcome back to IndieCar's 14th series. Today we're going to be visiting two new locations. Well, at least in the VTRP, and then in between we're going to be having more short oval shenanigans. That's right, round 4 is going to take place at Stardust International Raceway, round 5 at Richmond Raceway, and round 6 at Autobahn Country Club in Joliet, Illinois. Let's have a look at the points as they currently stand. Nacho Neko, Series 5 champion, currently leading the championship after the first quarter of races. 90 points, 70 from ovals, 20 from road and street courses. 15 behind and 75 points is Nina. Hannah is third with 74, Shiki 71, and Series 6 champion Moriko is fifth with 70 points and one second place finish. Currently holding the tiebreaker over Healthy, who's also at 70. And here's the rest of the standings, just in case. Yet to hear from a couple of drivers. Hopefully we'll get to see from Rurudo and Ochiki in today's racing. Alright. All set to go here. Hello, welcome. I see you in the chat. And I will... to the game. Alright. 20 seconds. Oh. Don't worry. Hopefully you can recover in today's rounds. Let's just see what happens as we head to Stardust International Raceway. Kiki in the live chat. What a welcome surprise here. Alright. It's an old track which lasted only for a few years in the 1960s, mid-1965, and closing in 1971. Spring Valley, Nevada, where this track took place. That's right, we're racing in the desert. Length 3 miles, 4.830 kilometers, 13 turns. As we have a look at this track preview here. Pre-recorded just a few days ago. First you go along this right turn dogleg. And then turn left here. I'll be able to maybe get back up to back up a bit. She believes good luck to all the racers. Yes! Thanks for the comment, Kiki. Welcome. Let's hope you do well, and let's hope for some good racing here. Anyway, back to business. Turn around right here. A slightly curvy section before you turn right into perhaps the fastest, speediest section on the track. You can go at pretty good speed here. Over 160, not bad. Oh, not bad, over 170. You go up to 175 here. Maybe a bit more. Anyway, a few more left-hand turns before you reach the start-finish. Right here, and that's a lap at Stardust. Back to the game screen we go. Now, we're going to have only 32 drivers entering qualifying, so 30 of the 32 drivers, as per usual, will race. Just 32 in qualifying, so 2 DNQs, 8 absentees. I just want to minimize the possibility of broken cars showing up in the starting grid and perhaps crashing rFactor 1. But we'll see what happens. Speedy hits all rigs. Load. Yeah. Three-mile Stardust International Raceway somewhere in Las Vegas or whatever. Well, yeah, we'll actually set the grid. And then click next session. I don't know why I'm doing that. Because we need to just bump away a couple cars and make sure everyone else looks fine. So no need for these two. Let's check the rest of the field. Come on. Everyone look fine. Everyone look fine. Make sure you're all looking good. Great! Okay. Everyone looks fine, and starting off at pole is Nero. And starting in second is Pochi Mama. Ida Pochi, Tenjin Kotone, and Suo Patra make up row 2. Iku and Tomoe in row 3. Then we have Numi, Doki, and Kiki. Fourth row start for Kiki Pion Pion. Lily Hops, Nyanners, and Nina are next. Harry Tenten, Nacho Neko, and Moriko Kyoho. Tanya, Annie, and Anon Non. Al Yaso Toiki, showing up for a race for once. And Ayami Mama. Ojiki finally enters a race, and then we also have Shiguri Ui and Lena Lazar. And it looks like we'll still have yet to hear from Rurudo in this series. Mint, Shadow, and Delu. And finally, Cinder, Milky, and Ami. We are set to go here. Let's everyone in the thread know we're about to begin round 4. Stardust International Speedway racing, road course action in the deserts near Las Vegas. Let's see what happens here. All 30 cars gridded, and then we're going to skip the safety car pace lap. Well, much of it anyway, because time is short. We're going to start here. This is fine. Let's hope the TV ticker graphics work correctly for this race. Anyway, Nero and Pochi, Chevy and Honda, your front row, and then second row, Tenjin Kotone and Suo Patra, and then Iku and Tomoe Umari, row 3. Alright, we are set to go here. 16 laps, round 4, at Stardust International Raceway near Las Vegas. Let's see what happens, shall we? Green flag is waved, and off they go. Ah, dang it, no TV ticker. So I have to look through this race the hard way. Check these standings, like, every lap or so. I'm going around these first few turns. Low camera angle. Good start by Pochi with Patra not too far behind, and Katone right there. Seeing in the thread, hopefully no yabs. Look how far ahead Pochi is. Seeing how Kiki's doing, perhaps not the best of starts. Oh, certainly not the best of starts for Neanners. Ooh, not too great for Kiki. Slightly bent rear wing. Pochi going around these S's, hoping for her second win in IndyCar competition, which would be her first since the third series way too long ago. While Patra is looking for her very first win. Pochi, Patra, Kotone after one, all Honda. With Tomoe, fourth. Ooh, bumping and shoving, and there goes Patra's front wing. Bit of damage right there. Neander's having to restore whatever dignity she may have lost, and Cinder also parked. Kiki way down there, just trying to catch up with the others still on track. Tension Kotone goes up into the lead. I think she's looking for her second win. Doki enters the fray, currently fourth, as Patra starts to slow down a bit. Here's Nero at fifth, Patra without a front wing nor side pod thingy. So we are through 2 laps already, down by Igi-chama. And there's already 1 lap down, and Patra, uh-oh! Oh no, Patra is out! Patra just screws up the entry into pit lane, and that's her race done already, unfortunately. Pochi back in the lead. A nice bunch of cars not too far behind. Nacho, a distant 6th. By just a few seconds, though. Keep an eye on the action here. Man, Cinder, 42 seconds behind Pochi Mama, while Milky is only like 13 seconds behind the race leader. Look on board with Tension Kotone, trying to chase after that Hollow Mama. Kotone on the move and tries to go back into the lead, but Pochi trying to keep ahead, and Kotone does not quite stick to the lead. Oh yeah. Livery, courtesy of that that's a chat comment. He also made livery for Shy Lily and also Fillion back in May. But Fillion is not competing in this series. Instead, we have yeah, that's That's certainly a bit of damage right there. That's former... What do you call it? Oh, come on now. Oh, that will buff out. I've certainly seen worse incidents. So we've completed 4 laps already, and Tony will try again for the lead, trying to use her push to pass, but nothing doing. Pochi back in May. Actually, both Pochi and Kotone were both part-time for May, racing only in the ovals. And here they are full-time, racing for the lead on a road course. Kotone not too shabby in the Indy 500 back in May, finishing 5th, I believe. Here comes Doki. Doki herself is looking for her first win. Currently side by side with Kotone for second. Trying to complete the overtake, but also being threatened by pole sitter for this race, Nero-sama. And Doki does go up to second. Nacho trying to catch up to the others. Like to see how they are back at the grid. Oh, here comes former Prism Project member, now Prima Project member, and Series 1 Corporal Car winner Iku entering the picture. Ooh, man! Tomoe trying to catch up, but having issues and loses her front wing and side pod image. Catania touching, well, not quite grass, but dust. Catch hoping for Doki to aim for the gold. Yaso Toiki right here, up in 7th. This is her rookie series in this league. Iki still 27, still way down there. Oh my goodness, starting off at 9th, not quite having a good first lap, and then still stuck way down there. More cars going into pit lane. Numi and of course Tomoe, both having to pit. Battle for the lead. On board once again with the V-Singer Tenjin Kotone. Oh, bit slippery, trying to go for the lead, but she does manage to take over anyway. Very good there. Nero in the Chevy. Into 3rd now. Nacho not too far behind the Doki. And indeed pain for Kiki being way down there in the standings. And Doki did drop down to 4th. Race will be official after 8 laps. That will allow for full points to take place. What a big battle between these two drivers here. Each trying to go for her second win, Pochi and Kotone. Nero, I think she's trying to go for her first win. Actually, she was also part-time ovals only in May. So we have 3 in the top 4 that were part-time only, ovals only in May. Well, top 5 actually, in a road course. We have Iku without a front wing. Yeesh. Nachoneko, points leader in the championship, doing quite well in fourth. Four-car chasing the win. 4 cars trying to go for the win. 4 cars, maybe 5 if Nero tries to get closer here. Certainly closer. ...2018 spec Deleras, the Delera IR18, racing on a mid to late 1960s racetrack that only lasted for a few years. Very interesting combo. Pochi back in front. Mother of Formula Holo 2023 World Champion Pavolia Reine and also former IndyCar driver Hinamori Anzu. Doing very well here. Back in action. Very nice colors on her livery here, on her Honda. Nacho. Side by side for third with Doki. Nothing doing this time for Nacho on that turn. And Katone back up in front. We are officially halfway through this race. Milky, 1 down. Kiki improving a few spots. Like to see a battle between some of the others. Ojiki, her first race this month, and she's struggling to get used to this new track, having to pit, store her front wing. A bunch of cars all together here, interestingly enough. That's the top 8 really close to each other. Man, look at that. All within 1.3 seconds. And Lily Hops is a bit behind. Well, more than a bit, but still. An interesting interval. They call her the improving Rab. Indeed, indeed. So it's relatively clean racing. The only early race retirement so far being Suo Patra not having a clean entry into pit lane and losing her wheel. Well, a lap car is in the way as Pochi attempts to go into the lead against Katone. This is indeed peak racing. And on a road course too, Nero goes up to P3 at the expense of Doki. Well, Pochi not quite fighting with Doki because they're separated by just 2 positions. But still, they're both in the top 5 anyway, so we have a big battle in our hands here. This is lap 11. We're soon to go into lap 12. Surface Paradise ain't enough for Nero, who's also competing in the BGTC, BT Grand Touring Championship, the next stream, which is next Sunday, after IndieCar concludes its 14th series. Nero! Not quite enough of a heave to get past Pochi. Doki hoping to get into the podium, maybe. These four cars very close to each other. Pochi breaking the line. Nero trying to fill the gap. Whoa! Careful there. Careful about the touchy touch. Doki trying to complete the overtake against Nero. Yaso Toiki into 5th. Nacho not too far behind. Four to go. 4 laps to go here. As we see if there's any more bloopers. Oh, even more of an improvement for Kiki, up to 19th now. As she completes this lap. There's a lapped car in the way. Ooh, Nacho dropping a few spots to 8th. Yaso Toiki tried to make a strike against Doki Bird. Whoa, Nelly. Quite a few nervous people in the chat. As we come down to 3 here. Pochi going against Kotone to try to regain the lead from her. Does complete the overtake. Doki back in 3rd. A nice, lovely bunch of drivers here. Trying to keep alive in the action. What a big, challenging, crazy race we are having here. We are having here. Happening is not a word. What the hell am I talking about, lads? It dangerous by both Doki and Nero. Happening is a word? Really? Is it like pronounced havening or like a safe haven or something, or? Kotone and Pochi side by side. You saw that word in your dreams. Oh, interesting. Oh man, a bit slippery, a bit dangerous by Kotone, but she steals the lead again. Lots of overtakes, a big battle between Pochi and Kotone. Again, each vying for a second IndyCar win. with Nero and Ducky still in the picture. Nero trying to go on the move against Pochi, but is being threatened by Ducky. Oh man, here comes Pochi on the move. Again, side by side. Oh man, Nero wasn't Gold Coast enough. Oh, Nero drops to 4th. Ducky hoping to improve another spot. White flag is waved already. White flag is waved, which means 1 lap to go. And Cotone is peeling away. Pochi trying to speed up. Not much racetrack left. Ducky hoping for a podium position this month. It's all or nothing for Pochi as we come close to the finish very soon. Also a battle for the last podium spot. Ducky wants to get that last podium spot, but who's going to finish? It's going to be really close. Coming to the checkered flag. And the race win will go to Tenjin Cotone. Cotone, the V-Cinder, wins at Stardust. Just edging out Pochi for the W. And Ducky finishes 3rd. Cotone, Pochi, and Ducky, your podium finishers. Nero 4th. Ayami, a surprise 5th out of nowhere. Impressive results right there, lads. As the cars just start to run out of fuel. With the race's result just about finished. The rest of the cars will finish here. Nina's done, and Ami will finish way down there. But it's Cotone getting the W and the 70 points. So we're going to lock in the points here. All right. Great finish for Kiki. Got as far down as like back of the field after starting 9th. Finishing 17th, so great recovery considering everything she had to deal with in this very first race here at Stardust. And Cotone is the superstar of this Stardust race. All right, 14 through 26. Man, 23rd for 10-10. Could have been worse, but That's everybody in. Katone got to be called by stewards due to her car being underweight because round out of fuel. There's no such rule here in VTuber IndieCar. So 30 cars and 8 absentees. Everything looks fine, and we'll add a bonus point to Nero's score. Finishing 4th, which will be worth 36 points for her, and a bonus point for pole makes that 37 for Nero. So Katone currently leads the Road and Street classification with 71 points, one ahead of Captain Hannah, who didn't qualify for this race. Morco's 3rd with 68, Pochi's 4th with 64, Lily Hop's 62. Overall, Nacho Neko leads the championship still, 118 points, with a pretty fine 7th finish, P7 finish. 20 ahead of Ayami, 98 points. Pochi goes up to 3rd, right here, with 94 points. 4th is Moriko, the bat at video games, with 88, and 5th with 78 points is Tomoe Umari right here. And we still have yet to hear from one driver who's been absent 3 times and DNQ'd another one. Hopefully she'll show up for the next round. Anyway, we're going to take a break for just a couple moments, and then best of luck to whoever wins if I haven't missed it. Yeah, Richmond. That's right. We are going to Richmond Raceway. Short oval bull ring action. 3/4 of a mile oval. That's where we're going to race. After this break, I'll see you in a couple minutes. Alright, I'm back. Welcome back. Let's move on to round 5. Traveling from one coast to another, from the west to the east. Richmond International Raceway. 3/4 of a mile short oval. And we're going to be racing a whopping 85 laps. That's right, 85 for this race, and for some reason it's going to be 100% damage multiplier because of the rFactor 1 talent files. Let's have a look at the track. V-shaped oval. You can have a lap done in like around 14-15 seconds. The banking is 14 degrees in the turns, 8 degrees on the front stretch, 2 degrees on the back stretch. And the real-life IndyCar series raced there from 2001 to 2009. Was supposed to have a race here in 2020, but the pandemic happened, and there's been no attempts to get back here since. So instead we have vTubers racing here. What could possibly go wrong? And one more lap for good measure. Let's just show how fast you can go here. You can go almost 180 miles per hour on this track on these short oval kits. Anyway, to the game screen. Alright. All the settings are up, back to 35 drivers in qualifying. 30 will qualify for the race. Load! Alright. Roll in. Let's set the grid for this race, please. You know, I don't like that. So let's re-roll. Let's re-roll. I know you all come to see Kiki race. Let's see her actually race. Okay. This is fine. This is fine. We'll take this. I usually re-roll for a certain someone else, but this is just desperate measures I'm doing. Annie will not qualify. Shy Lily, Umia Emma, Hana Mori Healthy, IME. Just missing on the cut. So 30 drivers will enter this race. Well, there we go. Reroll has Kiki starting off front row along with points leader Nacho Mama. Non Anon and Nina, row 2. Milky and Uwe. Hannah, Numi, and Bao. Shiki, Neanners, and Pochi. Rorodo finally makes an appearance in this series. Followed by Delu and Doki. Yasutoki, Fallen Shadow, Sarway. Ami, Iku, Patra. Tenten, Lilyhops, Kotone. Tomoe, Mint, Nero. And finally, Lena Lazar, Vividly, Vivi, and Ojiki. Both reigning both the most recent Indy Lights champions, starting in the 15th and last row for this race. Pending everyone looking fine on this starting grid. And yep, they all look hunky-dory. Let's let everyone know we're about to begin round 7. No, round 5. Why did I say round 7? Round 5. Round 5. Excuse me. Short oval racing at Richmond. Words are hard. Short oval racing at Richmond. And I thought I had coffee this morning. Oh, man. The hell with it. We'll use the full pace lap. We'll showcase the full pace lap. This track is only 3/4 of a mile long anyway. What happens if you try to fit 30 high-speed open-wheel Indy cars on a track this short? The shortest a short track can be in open-wheel racing? We'll, I guess, find out in just a few seconds. It's round 5 at Richmond Raceway. Nacho and Kiki to lead everyone off to the green flag, and off they go. Very good jump by Kiki. Peeling away from the others. And after this very quick first lap, it's Kiki, Nacho, and Milky. At the line, at least. As we have ourselves chaos reigning supreme. Multiple cars in whatever you call it. And again, Patra crashes out. Come on, sound effects. Sound effects aren't working. Torquey also hurts. There we go, sound effects. Yep, multiple cars are hurt. Yeah. We can't even make it one lap without any issues. Nacho up in front, Kiki in second. And the rest are... well... So Torquey down and Patra, I'll play this. Okay. Kiki on the move. Careful, Ami's car's in the way. Okay. Ami's slow, no rear wing. Oh man, they're going too fast here. Nacho and Kiki trying to vie for the lead, and third on an oval race, apparently. Another part-timer in May. Full-time this month. During her part-time tenure, raced on road courses. But she also qualified for the Indy 500, and, I don't know. Oh, man, what a battle between the championship points leader, Nacho Neko, and Kiki, just like in the 5th series. Oh, man! Numi having issues. Where is Numi? What is going on here? More chaos here. More drivers in pit lane, just going too fast and stuff. Kiki down to 4th, with Milky, second. Almost called an IndieCar Series Championship for Kiki back in the 5th Series, May 2022. And that was the Indy 500 race that Milky won. And Nacho took the championship way back then. Just like the good old days, and reigning series champion Shiguri Uwe, who's supposed to be a road course ringer, showing some good experience on an oval of all places. Currently 4th, Kiki back in 3rd. Non, currently leading. Much in the way of shenanigans in these first 15 laps. So many overtakes here, ladies and gentlemen. Kiki charging past Anon, the former Prima Project member. So move back up to 2nd as I go around and around and around. Well, let's back to the whole mess of cars on the track now. And woof, look at that. 8 cars are on the lead lap. Yanner's 12 down, Hannah 11 down, Ami 10 down, and 10-10 of course. She's way down there, 8 down. Good Lord almighty. Quite a few overtakes here. Cars going leapfrogging. Overtakes for the lead happening like every 5 seconds or so. Peak short oval racing indeed. Kiki wasn't first for a bit, currently 4th, but still holding on pretty well as we complete the first 20 laps. Nacho already with 8 wins, looking for a 9th! Oh man! What is going on with Delutaya? Lost her win, and oh man! Oh, Delu's out! Mint is also a goner! Holy cow, so much chaos, that's 2 drivers down! Sound effects, come on, work! Sound effects don't want to work when they're supposed to work. So can the sound effect work? Okay, Delu's down and where is Mint? Yeah, she's also down. Amazingly, no issue involved the top 3. But Uwe messes up, loses her front wing. Iku back on the track. Oh, watch out, Kiki. Slow car ahead. Oh man, that's another wheel and stuff, I think. Or was that the wheel of either Delu or Minto? Jeez Louise, stuff happening. Oh man, mayhem. No, Ami's out. Ami is out.
Oh no!
Lena Lazar is also out. Who is also hurt. Looks like Captain Hannah is this stream with absurdly high attendance in which this race would be happening, and yeah. So well, the polar opposite of beating a dead We live, we live. Hello? All right, all right. I have turned down the settings a bit. Let's continue on with the rest of the race. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. This is a crazy race going on, and yeah, just OBS being an absolute burden. Let's try to continue on with the action. Hi. All right. Let's keep going. We're in the middle of the race. I don't know how many laps are left. Let's see what happens here. All right, multiple cars are hurt. And we're not even halfway through this race. Great! Oh, look at that. Here's a Kiki in the lead. Nacho and Non are in pit lane, and there's Uwe right there, and... Well, Kiki's having the time of her life as cars continue to crash out. She's a DNF. What a shame. My settings say 100% damage for this race, and this is what we get. Not many cars left here. And we still have 50 cars to sit through. Oh, that's dangerous. Car being punted into the grandstands. Luckily, the audience is all cardboard cutouts. Cardboard is recyclable. Luckily, this is just virtual racing. No problem. Everything's all hunky-dory. Just this many cars left. Kiki basically lapping the others in the field. Rabbits are the strongest race. So we start off with 30 cars, and we have 14 left. Oh man, oh man. At least it's more wide open. Anyway, I apologize again for the technical difficulties. OBS wants to screw me over with the encoding overload thing. Cars crashing, and luckily I still have this race paused. Good thing it's just pixels. Just gonna try to hold on the rest of the way. So, Sugary Uwe of all drivers second, Milky third. Whoa, careful. On fourth, Nina fifth. So, Kiki looking for her fourth win, which would be the second on an oval. We have an Aussie driver winning Indy Lights last weekend, and here we have an Aussie doing a pretty good here. Able to have an intact car despite a whole mess of cars crashing and burning all throughout. Kiki, the only one in the lead lap. The worst stop of the drivers still in this race. 8 down. There's still fewer than 40 laps left to go. Things can still happen. Luckily, we're well over halfway. We're well over halfway through this race. A lot of cars without their left side pod, which is what her left nor right side pod covers. Pion still doing fine. Completed 50 laps already. How many laps? No, how much time is in a lap? Well, that many. That many seconds for a lap. Fast lap can be done in a little under 15 seconds. Kiki trying not to be burdened by the lapped cars in the way. Doing pretty good. Anyone could explode! I mean, we've seen instances of cars looking like they're exploding in the starting grid. I've seen such instances during Indy Lights last weekend. Just trying to play things safe. "55 laps down and 30 to go here at the 3/4 of a mile Richmond Raceway. A whole mess of cars got too dizzy going in circles, in very tight circles, leaving just a field of only 14 cars racing here. Daisy, like me, after 5 minutes of trying to watch Minecraft gameplay video. I've read that Kiki has her own Minecraft stream. Minecraft server. Kiki has her own Minecraft server. No wonder she's doing well. No wonder she's doing well spinning around in circles. She's being really dominant here. Kiki doing well in open wheel racing action on an oval. Anyone's welcome to Pioncraft. Awesome. I wish I could enjoy playing more video games, but I get motion sickness prone too easily. Such a damn shame. Imagine racing in first-person view. Yeah, at least it follows an interesting path. A nice linear path. There's no shaking of the camera or turning left, turning right too quickly. Just follow the typical path. Well, there's a tiny bit of shaking, but still, yeah. But I don't use this camera angle that much, because it'll be too much of a risk. Third-person view gameplay is tolerable, and there are indeed third-person shooters and Souls-like games. So, watching live streams or videos of such gameplay shouldn't be as big of a problem for me. Anyway, we're through 70, 15 to go, and whoop, still dominant by Kiki, but Shiguri Uwe, who's supposed to be an expert in road course action, finds herself on the lead lap again. Albeit still a bit too far behind Kiki, who's been dominant since the mayhem, which took place a few dozen laps ago. Kiki doing pretty good, hoping to not fuck things up in the remaining 12 laps. Anyway, who's third? Milky. My Princess Driver also doing well. I think this is also supposed to be her last series in IndieCar. Unless she does quite well to merit another series appearance from that My Princess member. Less than 10 to go. 10 to 9 now. Major dominance still by the Bony Rabbit. Milky back in the lead lap now. I think. Indeed. Okay. Rabbit trying not to get involved in any last moment yabbits. 6 to go. Kiki doing a fantastic job, just 5 laps away from her 4th win in IndyCar competition. Knows how to handle the pressure here. Having a great time on this bullring. Amazingly able to keep calm despite all the chaos that surrounded her. And we're coming down to 2 laps, 1.5 miles left. Bring it home, Kiki, says the chat. Kiki will meet the white flag after this one. Absolute dominance by the Rabbits. Final lap here. Lap 85 and the last. And it's gonna be a 4th win and first in quite a while for this funny bunny rabbit. Kiki Pyonpyon wins at Richmond. Absolutely dominant performance by Kiki, getting her 4th win and first since quite a while ago, Series 7. 3 of her 4 wins have been on ovals. Shiguri Ui second and Milky Queen third. Kiki's first win since Series 7. How does she do it? Patience, just able to be calm and collected. Just enjoying herself on the wheel. Oh man. Look at all these DNFs. You just hate to see this. What you love to see is Kiki getting the W, going into victory lane. Fourth IndyCar win, third on an oval. Did not get involved in the Aesop Fable tortoising the hare situation, just the bunny rabbit race driver takes it here. Getting the 70 points. Nacho, another high finish for her. Well, Katone crashed out early in the race, so that technically counts as previous race winner's curse. And the rest of the field. There were no tortoises this time, as far as I'm concerned. Well, Baruto in her first race, this month certainly didn't last long. Retired on the 19th lap. Ouch. And woof, Patra finished 30th again. At least I believe Patra finished 30th again. I'm pretty sure. Maybe 29th. Yeah, it's got to be 30th for the second race running. Locking the points, and then we'll see how it is here. And that's all 30 cars in properly, and then we'll add 1 point to Nacho's score for her pole position. So how does it stand, ladies and gentlemen? In the oval classification, Nina, right here, Nina, come on, camera. Nina currently leads the oval classification with 104 points. Nacho Neko is 3 behind at 101 points. Third in the classification is Shiki Miyoshino, 93. Kiki is 4th with 76, and Bao is 5th in the classification and 70 points. And then overall, it's still Nacho Neko with the points lead. Her bid for a second gold star still alive and kicking, 149 points in the overall championship. We have two drivers each at 112 points. Nina and Kiki, but Kiki currently holds the tiebreaker with her win here. Fourth is Tomoe Umari with 106 points, and fifth is Hochi, who crashed out in this race, but still in the top 5 with 104 points. Anyway, congratulations to Kiki. 4th win here in IndyCar competition. We're going to take a break for just a couple of moments, and then we will... Yeah, 4 is her lucky number. She got this. Lack of turtle chubas. Want to know about Koopa. Anyway, we will take a break, and then we will be racing at Autobahn Country Club in Joliet, Illinois. See you in a couple minutes for more IndyCar action. And we're back. Man, that last race was a real doozy at Richmond. Really hectic and crazy. Let's see how a nice, simple road race will fare for the drivers at hand. We're going to Autobahn Country Club. Another first-time visit. We're going to be racing on the South Course layout. There's a full course of 3.5 miles in length. There's a North Course, 1.5 miles in length. We're going to be racing on the South Course layout. A little over 2 miles, 3.315 kilometers. And we're going to be racing 18 laps, it looks like. 18 laps or 25 minutes, whichever elapses first. Having a look here, auto racing road course, operating as a country club. A very nice, comfy looking track. 15 turns, 3.38 kilometers, 2.1 something miles. Here's the preview of the track, ladies and gentlemen. And this is where the race begins. And you go into this turn right there. Slight dog leg right there. Hoping the video doesn't break up as I try to do the track preview. Couple turns. Couple left-hand turns. Here and here. Come on, hold. Some slight right-hand turns. Here and here. Few more right hands. Right around here. And here. Go left into this straightaway section. Perhaps the fastest part of the track. A few more turns, you're almost home. Couple of slight right-hand turns. Hit entrances onto your left. And then you're home free. That's a lap at Autobahn. So we are set to go here. 18 laps, round 6 at Autobahn Country Club. Let's go ahead and load. And maybe re-roll if need be. Dear God, I hope not. Autobahn Country Club in Joliet. Let's set the grid. No! Again! Another one. Well, Nacho misses out on this race. Nacho, Mint, Bibi, Delu, Yumi. So, get them out of the way. Make sure everyone looks good, just in case. Make sure everyone looks good, just in case. This is our first time racing here. Well. Okay, so, 10-10 will get pole. And she's still looking for her first full-length race win. Her first full-length race win. Her only race win was a half distance, half-length race back in Series 1. Sorry, we'll start off in the second position, and then row 2, of course, has Nyanners in it. Yeah, I'm starting off 4th. Lena and Lily hops 5 and 6. Marco, Tob, and Annie. Shondo, Patra, Hannah. I swear to God, if Patra crashes out first, DNF's first again. Cinder, Ayami, and Emma. Nero, Shiki, and Bao. Katone, Kiki, and Ami. Kiki will have to start all the way back in row 10. Anon, Rurudo, Hanamori Healthy. Doki, Ochiki, Ui. And finally, Iku, Shy Lily, and Yaso Toki. $18 laps here, or 25 minutes. Autobahn Country Club, South Course layout, Joliet, Illinois. Let's go clubbin' country style. With Hurry 1010 leading everyone off to the green flag. Round 6. Everyone gridded up. Set to go here for this pace lap. We'll speed it up here. Make sure everyone is doing fine. Make sure that no one is having issues in the pace lap. At least the top 10, the top 10 in the grid must be fine, not have any issues in the pace lap before we begin. 1010 and Sarway, your front row here. As the safety car will pull in very soon and we'll be set to go. 18 laps, round 6. Autobahn Country Club in Joliet, Illinois. Who will take this? Let's get things underway here for round 6. Green flag is in the air. I don't know why everyone's driving slowly, but then again, it is a road course, and drivers are trying to get used to this layout. This race is supposed to be 18 laps, but I don't even know if we'll be able to get past 16. We've lost a couple cars, and yeah, Nero is a goner, and so is Doki. So it's live action. Uh-oh, careful there. So after this first lap, which took a bit longer than expected, it's Sarway leading 10-10 second and Girl DM third. Oh, 131. Really now? Test races are really inconsistent on how many laps to have for a race here. Trying 18 laps in a test race and in one test race, and the race timed out at 25 minutes after like 16 maybe. So I tried setting it down to like 14, and the race ended up finishing in like 16, 17 minutes. So I set the race to 16 laps, and the race ended up finishing in 19 minutes. That, yeah, just... I set a high number of laps, and of course they're driving slowly. So how about that? We had a bunny rabbit winning the. We had a bunny rabbit winning the race in Hiki at Richmond, and here in this follow-up race, we have drivers driving like tortoises. Ojiki just doesn't know how to handle herself. Into pit lane she goes, along with quite a handful of drivers. Yeesh. Now, notice the clock up there seems to have changed from the number of laps to how much time there is left in the race before the flag marshal and stewards get really impatient. Indeed, they are sliding around a lot. So, one chat member's money is on safety car taking this. Maybe, but there's no safety car rules enabled here. I mean, in the very first series, we tried having safety car turned on, but one race had the safety car get enabled, but it ended up being stuck. Thus, the race could be complete. Ironically, that was the Long Beach race, so we had to restart the Long Beach race with half the distance, and this driver ended up winning that race. And ever since, we have had the yellow flag rules turned off. Thus, you saw a whole lot of mayhem at Richmond just today. Blep. Four cars relatively close together. Slow and steady winning the race, maybe. Yakatone. With a bit of superficial damage. Not touching too much grass. Careful there. Ojiki still struggling to get along, deep in 28th. Farthest back along the field of drivers still in this race. Still single file driving, not much in the way of potential overtakes as we see a few more cars pitting. More superficial damage by a car here. Kiki's doing fine. She's currently mid in the race standings, but she's holding up. She's doing okay. She's doing fine. Amazingly enough, Nacho isn't in this race. Didn't qualify for this race. Nor is Nina in, as far as I'm concerned. Nina... Yeah, she's not right there. Oh my goodness, 10-10 takes over. I think Sarway may have gotten herself into a bit of a slippy, slidey situation. I did say 18 laps or 25 minutes, depending upon how silly rFactor is. And rFactor chose to be silly today. Broken TV ticker at Stardust. A whole mess of cars crashing out in Richmond. Cars driving slowly. here at Autobahn. I don't think it seems like it changed back to laps, but I currently see the TV ticker. Why is the TV ticker stuck for just a couple seconds? We're through 6 laps. Much to everyone's chagrin, King Cat is second. Oh, but look at that, she has no front wing. Must have lost it a while back ago. It's too late to see the replay of that. I have a situation involving slow motion cars hurts. I was almost about to scream at Patra again. It would be illegal to drive this slow on the real Autobahn. Oh, man. Yeah, this country club is just called Autobahn Country Club. Peaky one down. Come on, no friendly fire here. Anywho, Neander's all the way down in 10th, which means Captain Hannah, who won at, I don't know where, yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, last Friday night. Hannah won at Baltimore on Friday night. Currently 3rd. IME currently 4th, Tension Kotone 5th, Umia Emma, Shy Lily, Cinder, Non, Yanners, Layla, Shondo, Rarudo. Careful there! Almost a bit of friendly fire between teammates. Hanamori, Healthy, and Hurry Tenten. Careful there. It's been years since Tenten's only race win so far. Can't she get a proper full-length race win? For once? Yeah, I doubt we'll be able to make it to 18 laps at this point. Well, Tenten is starting to reach a whole pack of cars, also driving slowly. Like a typical morning heading to work, careful there. I think Healthy may have clipped Bao's car. Oh, man, careful there. No. Ah! Oh, come on now. Well, there's her lead lost. rFactor has certainly chosen chaos for today. Yep, look at what mess you have made here. Healthy, not looking so healthy. What more could we see involving racing chaos? It's supposed to be a comfy race in a country club road course, but rFactor 1 decides to become rFactor 1. Yeah, this is like the New Jersey situation, you know, the Thunderhill. I think it's called Thunderhill or Thunderbolt Raceway Park. Or I don't know what that's called. New Jersey Motorsports Park. Thunderbolt racetrack layout, which also had really slow racing by these Indy drivers when we raced. When they raced there a couple times in previous series. IndyCar in Assetto Corsa when not anytime soon. The rolling start sequence. Yeah, there's a rolling start mod, but well, it works, but it's single file rolling start, and there is a mod. Certainly, there is a Dallara IR18 mod. And there are oval tracks for Assetto Corsa, but I'm fine just sticking to this game for vTuber IndyCar. Anyway, IME has gone up to third. As we come down to 8 minutes in whatever race this is. Sarway, Captain Hannah, and IME. As Shy Lily slips and slides. Why is everyone prone to touching grass? Especially on this turn. Alas, I don't think today will be the day for Tenten to score a race win. We have Indy's coming into this series much later than her, and they have already scored race wins before this adorable girl could even get her first proper full-length win. He's just trying to play things safe. All right. Need to bump the thread. Okay. And fourth, Katone, who won at Stardust, doing okay in fifth. Careful, slow car behind. Iki's a rabbit, doesn't want to get hurt. I have a feeling this was used in ye olden days. This racetrack opened in 2004! Track's gonna celebrate its 20th anniversary in October. Four and a half minutes left. As more cars are hitting. Cheeky is now 2 down. Just great. Saraway actually liked her road racing. Just became legal 2 years ago. Yeah. So 14 down. So I suppose like 2 more laps, maybe. 2-3 more laps. Depending upon how chaotic this racing sim wants to be again. And it's gonna turn 1 p.m. in just a few seconds, so yeah, there was just nothing I can do. OBS just being annoying for 10 minutes. And it just about now turned 1 p.m. here. And we still got 2.5 minutes of action and points to update. Iki went up 1 spot. Very good. And just wanted to say hi to Ami. Let's see how she's doing. Well, there we go. We have Saraway going into pit lane. So's Hannah, probably for refueling. Just what we need, a road course pit stop shuffle, maybe. Although, probably not too big of a shuffle, as far as I'm concerned. Probably not really big. IME had a quick pit stop. Improves to second. But slow on the exit, jeez Louise, of course, Nana would be right there. 10-10 staying out, 1 minute left. So I think this is the last lap of the race. Currently led by Saraway. Iami and 1010 battling for the last podium spot. Time running out here. Sarway holding steady here. Very close. Will time run out, or will we have to do one more lap? And it looks like time will just about expire. Sarway is victorious. That is her 5th win in IndyCar competition. Time expired just a second, 0.6 something second. And Sarway will get the 70 points. And a Pink Cat has a podium finish. Well then. The 5-win club has a new member. That is French vTuber Sarway, who continues to perform mighty fine on road courses. Sarway, Yanners, and Iami. Your top 3. Most everyone will be done. So if we would try a 16-lap race, the race would be done in 18 minutes. If we set the number of laps to 16, the race would be done in 18 minutes, which would be too short. Set the number of laps to 18, and the race would time out at 25 minutes. rFactor chose chaos today. Great, let's look at the points. Why don't we? All right. A Frenchie, an ex-Shoujo, and a Holomama for the podium. The magic of IndyCar. Okay. Let's lock in the points. Sarway, Meanders, Iami. 10-10, Hannah. Best finish of the series so far for 10-10, but just shy of a podium. Kiki did alright, albeit 17th. But it could have been worse. It was alright. It was alright. Not quite enough to overtake Nacho for the points lead, but she may be second, or I don't know. Actually, Iami has a good chunk of points for her 3rd place finish. So we'll see how far up Iami will go in the point standings. Everyone all gridded up, and we are going to lock the points in and see how things are at the halfway point of the championship. Okay. That looks correct, and bonus point for Hurry 1010, 37. All right. Road and Street classification first, currently led by Captain Hannah, 102 points. Second is Katone of all drivers, who's supposed to be whose niche is supposed to be on ovals, 91 points. Third is Ayami, 81 points. Moriko Kyoho is fourth in the classification, 72 points, and Sarway gets on the board in a big way in the classification, 71 points. Now, the overall championship is still led by Nacho Neko with her 149 points, but she's only ahead by 11 points by fellow Hollow Mama, Ayami Mama. Iki remains third, 121 points to Ayami's 138. Fourth is Saroway with 114, and Nina is fifth with 112 points. And I think Delataya is ready to wrap up her IndyCar time soon. She's currently 40th out of 40 drivers, with just 25 points, 3 behind the next driver down, and I'm afraid Cinder. All right, and Ojiki and Vivi are both struggling, but we'll see how they do next Friday night. So we'll check the schedule for the next stream. Friday night, we will be racing our international nights, actually. We have 3 international races, 2 on German courses and 1 in Japan. We're going to have an oval race at Eurospeedway Lausitz. And then we'll also go to the Norris Ring for some street racing action. And then we'll wrap up the night for an oval race at the Mobility Resort Motegi, formerly called the Twin Ring Motegi. That's coming up Friday night, 8 p.m. Eastern on the VTRP channel. So, pretty decent results for today, despite the scuffing. Katone winning at Stardust, Kiki winning at Richmond, and Sarway at Joliet. So that's going to do it for today. Run to some errands, bring in my final thoughts, and then we will call it for here. So thanks so much for watching. Have a great week ahead, and I'll see you again on Friday night for more action in IndyCar's 14th series. Alright, please take care, everyone, and see you again on Friday night. Take care, everyone. Otsudag.